quickly going to review how to multiply mixed numbers. When we're multiplying mixed numbers, we broke that process into 4 steps. Quickly going to review the 4 steps just so that you are able to do so independently today. Let's begin with 2.5 times 2.5. First step is to change the mixed number into an improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 5 over 2 times 5 over 2. Am I done? No, I'm not even halfway done. I can cross simplify, which is step 2. However, I can't cross simplify because 2 and 5 only share 1 as a common factor. So that leads me to step number 3. There is no step 2 because they don't share a common factor, is to multiply across horizontally. 5 times 5 is 25. 2 times 2 is 4. This leads me to step number 4. Now, if you recall, the fraction bar is not only a fraction bar, but it's also a symbol that indicates we have to, or may have to divide. So what goes on the inside? Well, 25 goes on the inside, while 4 goes on the outside. Think how many times can 4 fit into 25? It can fit 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract 1. 6 will become my whole number. The difference will become my numerator, while the divisor is 4. So my product here is 6 1/4. Let me do one more, and then I will let you go so you can do your work. Let's quickly do 4 3/5. So let's do 4 3/5 times 2/3. Again, first step is to multiply. In order to multiply two mixed numbers, we have to change the mixed number into an improper fraction, because we can't multiply a whole number times a fraction or a fraction times a fraction with a whole number. So my first step is to change the mixed number into an improper fraction. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. 23 over 5 times 2/3. Step 2 is to cross simplify. I can't cross simplify because 2 and 5 share no common factors. 23 and 3 don't share any common factors. So therefore I have to cross multiply. Oh, no, just kidding. I have to multiply across, which is step 3. Multiplying across horizontally. 23 times 2, I believe is 23 times 2, I believe is I'm doing it on the side, you guys, just so that I don't get it wrong. 23 times 2 is 46. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Like I said before, the fraction bar indicates division, so we have to divide in order to change the improper fraction into a mixed number. 15, 46. Then I think how many times can 15 fit into 46? You guys are experts at dividing, so I'm just going to play with the numbers. 15 times 3, 45. So 15 times 3 is 45. Oops, sorry. 15 times 3 is 45. So I have these 3 numbers left over. 3 becomes my whole number. 1 becomes my numerator, while 15 becomes my denominator. And my answer is 3 and 1 over 15. And I box my answer.